We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On one sideline, a look at the head coach of the Browns. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. A gain of 14.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. First down from the 42.
That's another
play action, Sanders. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanny Jr. with that one. So they're left facing third and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
This one will be intercepted. And the Jaguars have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. And look at the opportunity they've now got.
Shallow pit off his brother.
All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential will
Here we go, JAX. Panther 80, Panther 50, Panther 50.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Completes this one to Jim. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He's able to take this ahead, and from the fumble partner, they wind up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 60 yards. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Bass now to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
Here's a return from the 7. Shoots another one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down.
Ready? County Lions. Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on first. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw Judkins. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Browns first down. Judkins running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quick throw to the left,
Man,
it's
ain't
complete.
no fucking
Inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get another 6 to make this a third.
It's happening. What are you talking about?
Game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the
Here we go. Stop. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Judkins. And that's like football. It is bouncing near the goal line. Picked up by the Jaguars. And Jacksonville makes a
touchdown. Good play, Fred.
The Jaguars lower the deficit to a single possession.
What an unbelievable play defensively. And I don't want to discredit it in any way, Kate. It was awesome. But offensively, that just can't happen. Your ball security has to be a premium in this end of the field. Looking at your own goal line, it wasn't, and the defense made it pay.
On first down, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Gibbs, here's Judkins. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Jaguars' 26-yard
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders now. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their... Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Sanders setting the pass. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He sent a man in motion. Sanders back to throw. Someone stepped in. It's interception.
Bro, why didn't you run back to us?
Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And I'm sure... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Sanders now on 3rd down. It's caught. Fannin has it. Has room down the left sideline. kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Sanders going to look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Out now runs the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Judkins out the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Another game to Judkins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air, Sanders. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. A little screen pass for Judkins. Football is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Now this one, not much of a chance, and it stayed in. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run it with Judkins. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Pack the 50.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd down run from Judkins. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw now is Sanders. Gets it to him on the screen. Has a lane past the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, come on.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
19, target.
Tight end in motion right.
And the Browns first down.
Working inside the red zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Touchdown, it's intercepted! And the Jaguars break the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Judkins. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action, Sanders. Up in trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. They dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long they've got to figure out. Running this is Judkins. Lost control of another one. JAX, pick it up! Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know what they like to say about sports? It's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Judkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You could really create some indecision now.
Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they... luckily hang on to possession. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Fielded at the 11. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Jacksonville. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. Oh, the football's loose. Picked up by the Jaguars. Shoves him off. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Jump off, caught by his back. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, the Jags got it.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Third and long for him here. They set up the screen. It's Judy. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. Punting unit out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He has it at the 22. Fights his way through a tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On first down, here's Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Sanders setting the pass. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. We'll call this a modest game here, Buck. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
He was brought down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Browns at a 2-score deficit. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To the air, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Let's go now. Throw 80.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. That's completed right side. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
Browns first down.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Jaguars take
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Cleveland Browns. And how about a big play here from the Jaguars defense? This a big play late in the ballgame. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is J.K. Dobbins. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. The Broncos get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brock Purdy, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Niners are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.